As you write, so you worked in Junior Mafia. Junior Mafia is your first Ghost experience, am I correct?
Correct.
So when you were like writing for them, did anybody step up besides what you wrote and had their own little thing, or you wrote?
Like, did you write for every single person that was in there? Did y'all write for every person? Because even we know Kim got a pen, but did she have a pen back then? Did C's have a pen back then? Or did y'all have to pen everybody's at that time? We know they write now.
Well, when Big was alive, he wrote everything.
Well, I know that.
C's and Kim, the whole group. So they got to start from right after Big. So it's probably like Crushing on You.
Right.
But I was writing for them when Big was alive too. So let's say a Junior Mafia album, 100% of that, right? So Big would probably write 80%. Sometimes he might say, yo, Mase, because he liked Mase. He liked the lot too. You know, he's fans of him.
Yeah.
For real, right? So Big, it was, I'm telling you a story of an instance where Big gave Mase about 30 grand to write like 5 songs for them. Mase ended up writing a couple, but giving me and Cam some money to write some too. So that was my first writing experience. Absolutely 100%.
So that was your first literally writing experience?
Yep, that's my first time meeting.
Did you have to coach them, or you just wrote it, or they
it
figured it?
was just a demo. It was just a reference, and then they just learned it. You know what I'm saying?
So how did you get into writing for other people?
Right there.
Right there.
Just right there.
Wow.
And it started to be fun because that was my first time taking myself out of my own person, and like, so if you write for a girl, you gotta talk kind of girly shit.
Yeah.
The idea of just taking yourself third person in the shit, it was fun. It was.
So maybe you cleared some with me. I heard Kim wrote C's verse for Crushing on You. That's crazy.
No, yo, you know what's crazy about Crushing on You? Because this was the time with Big that we was doing all them songs. Yeah. I want to say I don't think so, but after hearing it back, I might have wrote something for Crushing on You. Maybe it didn't make it, but after it came out, I'm like, all right, so Kim, they kept Kim and Mace's parts. All right, cool, because it was so close. I'll be like, every time I hear Crushing, I'm like, damn, I wonder why they end up with Crushing on You. You know what I'm saying? But Mase and Kim wrote that 100%.
So basically,
the C's and Kim.
So basically,
Crushing on You, yeah, that's both of them.
So basically, you wrote for Junior Mafia. You didn't really have to go to the studio and coach them or none of that.
Nah.
You just wrote it and that was it.
You did like R&B singer do, like reference
it. Reference track.
No, but Cardi, but in my day being an A&R for Rockefeller, when they write, they coach you through the song, like how the rhythm and all that. Yeah. So you never had to do nothing. So little
you don't gotta do that.
Bounce.
Because Cardi runs with a bounce. So I know you bounce when you rhyme.
It's definitely breathing, and it's not just.
Because Cardi's a different type of stuff. So I'm telling you, that's what made me like it. He runs a different type of style. So Lil' Kim, you write for her, and she go to move and do her thing. That's it.
Yeah, you reference it.
That reference, yeah. You didn't have to reference Lil' Kim.
I reference everything.
Well, no, but you just said
I don't just give them the paper.
He's saying he don't guide them, but is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is once I lay the foundation of the track, it's good enough so they can hear it, remember it, and recite it.
Got it. Makes sense.
What I'm saying? I don't necessarily have to be there. I prefer to be there because that's what you call vocal coaching.
That's what basically.
Right? I prefer to be there, but sometimes you can't always be there.
I'm a little out the A&R game. It is called vocal.
So vocal coaching is even
right.
It's the whole vocal.
No, I'm learning from both of you.
And that's a talent within its own, bro. You got certain people that's just vocal coaches. They don't write. They're not artists. They just make sure you nail what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So I prefer to be there, but not all the time. It
doesn't happen like that all the time, yeah. So with Junior Mafia, anything you wrote, was there anybody who wrote their own verse? If you don't, like from your experience,
bro, they can come up. They came up with shit too, but Big was mainly in charge of that. So if Big liked it, maybe he'd say, "Yo, spit that." If not, then he'll have somebody else do it. You got to remember, Big Face. This is it's a business, man.
Yes.
It ain't about you my homeboy, and I'm just gonna let you say whatever.
And I've heard C's say this on whatever platforms, but I've heard him say it plenty of times that Junior Mafia was Big's vision all the way, absolutely.
Yes, yes, no, that was
like,
his thing.
That was just his boys, and then he was like, I see C say that Big was like, Junior Mafia in the house or some shit, and C was like, who's that? He's like, oh, nigga, that's us, y'all. That's, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, so he had that vision without them even
He was trying to,
that's what I heard.
What Cardi, you're not wrong. What he was trying to do was, he was trying to put them in a position that never need no money.
Yeah.
So he said, let me dig this shit right for my crew, man.
If I gotta write a few songs,
I will.
Drop a few bars so I can buy a few cars. Yeah, I kick a few flows so I can get a few flows.
Right.
Biggie.